Good morning, world.
Good morning, world.
So first of all, we want to apologize for not getting a video out last week, but I keep saying this over and over again, but we're both busy. I've got a lot of construction going on, and I just didn't have room. You probably noticed this is different now. You can see the space. I'm working on the studio to get it to sound better, to get it to look better, and it is what it is.
Yes. I'm completely different because I'm watching my grandson today, so I'm at my son's place. Yep. So we do what we got to do. So what are we doing today, Brian?
All right, we're late on this, so we know that Tom's got 2 songs out because he put Heroes out on Friday. Trump had an attempted assassination attempt on Trump's life Saturday, and then Tom immediately put out a song called You Missed. So we are going to release Heroes and then You Missed. So stay tuned for that, but today is Heroes.
Okay, coming up, Tom MacDonald's Heroes. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. Okay, before we go forward, we do put this out there. If you would like to donate to the Cedric and Brian channel, we've got Venmo, and we've also got Cash App. But it's not just a donation, like a tip. You can also put a request for any reaction to any song that you would like. You go to the top of the list. We are not a reaction channel. We've kind of just fallen into this over the years. So for those of you who get mad that we talk maybe about politics or social issues during our song reactions, it's because that is really fundamentally what we are. We are we're commenters on social things that go on, and some of it's political, and it's because we basically started in 2020 with all of the nonsense that went on there with COVID and George Floyd. That's how we were born, really. So that's just why you hear a lot of the social commentary on our reactions.
Yes. Brian has his biology mixed up. That's not how we were born. I'll explain it to him later, but let's get into the reaction.
All right, here we go. Tom MacDonald. Heroes.
There's too many songs about diamond teeth and gold chains. Too many rappers who still glorify gangs. There's way too many rhymes about codeine and women we'd like to bang. I just wanted to make a song to say thanks. Thank you to the cops who really trying to make the world a better place, risking their lives to keep a man they never even met safe. They ain't trying to kill your kids or lock their father away. They got families who need food on their plates. And thank you to the firefighters. Whenever I hear sirens, I pray. It takes a special kind of man to run toward all the flames.
Okay, I've got to mention this because he put this out before what happened to Trump at his rally. Interesting. He's already got patriotic stuff there. He's got the American flag. He talks about the cops putting themselves in harm's way. And if those of you who saw I'm sure everybody saw the assassination attempt, with the Secret Service just covering Trump up, basically they're there to take a bullet. And then he mentioned the firefighters, and we have to mention that it was a firefighter, I don't know if he was retired, but he lost his life. He was the one that succumbed to the assassin's bullet. So I just thought it's important I mention that.
To run toward all the flames. When we see smoke and we need help, the fire can't be contained. They running in while everybody runs away. And thank you to the soldiers fighting for us, flying way overseas. Ain't never met you, but I love you cause you're dying for me. I'm enjoying my freedom, and I know freedom ain't free. When the anthem plays, I don't take a knee. And thank you to the truckers, the janitors, and the average people. The ones holding the jobs that will damage your ego. The ones who do the most and in return they get zero. Screw what anyone says, y'all are heroes. Everyday people, they know who they are. They aren't superstars and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people don't always save the world. They don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Heroes. Too many songs about Xanax and faces covered with tattoos. And way too many asses on camera with rap dudes. Too much Gucci, Louis, Prada clothing trying to brand you. I just want to make a song to say thank you. Thank you to the paramedics coming at high speed in an ambulance, trying to get someone to breathe at the scene of an accident. Covered in a stranger's blood and trying to bring them back again. Their stress levels always at a maximum. Thank you to the carpenters, mechanics, and the welders and plumbers. Y'all are building all the roofs that we're under. Swinging hammers in the pouring rain, the snow in the summer. I hope you know that I appreciate your struggle. Thank you to the nurses and doctors fighting for everyone's lives. Y'all don't always find a cure, but I believe that you tried. The guilt of seeing someone who you tried to save die, don't let it haunt you. Y'all bought them some time. And thank you to the priests and the pastors and the grocery store clerks. The ones who don't get thanked or paid enough for their work. Probably feel disrespected and I'm sure that it hurts. But let me tell you, y'all are heroes for sure. Everyday people, they know who they are. They aren't superstars and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people don't always save the world. They don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Heroes. You don't need a mask and a cape. Don't lose sleep wondering if humanity's safe. Whoa, whoa. And you don't gotta fly to the moon. Don't need x-ray sight to see the hero in you. Whoa. Everyday people, they know who they are. They aren't superstars and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people.
Again, I'm gonna stop it, Cedric, just because it's important we stop it. We don't want you to come to our channel to listen to Tom. Go listen to Tom on his channel to hear the song all the way through.
Yeah.
So we do stop it, but I did want to mention, because I just saw, again, a lot of it's going to come back to that assassination attempt, just because that's what's in the news. I saw a Japanese anime where basically it had Trump like as a Superman type thing. It was an anime thing showing how he caught the bullet after it hit his ear and held it up, and then it just showed the imagery. But it was, I mean, all in Japanese. I mean, this is the kind of cultural stuff that is out there right now, and a lot of people that were in the Trump closet are coming out of the closet right now, saying they're voting for Trump. So,
Yeah.
You know, we get political.
We talk a lot about. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. Yeah, we talk a lot about our military, the brave men of the branches, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Tom's taking some time to show some love to the police officers and the firemen. And it reminds me of a conversation I was just having a few days with the gentleman, Brian, how back in our day, and we're old now, so we open up statements with that. Oh, back in my day, there was such reverence and such respect for police officers and firemen. And that's kind of gone by the wayside now. And it's a shame. And I really
But I like how that.
Go ahead.
Well, the theme of this song is basically everyday heroes. It's the carpenters and the plumbers and the electricians and the welders. It's not just the police and the fire. Obviously, they're held on a higher standard. They, like you said, they rush towards the flames. They rush towards the bullets. But he's paying homage to all the everyday heroes, the blue-collar people. It's basically a Trump anthem.
Yes. And I was going to say that. Or I was interrupted. My dad worked as a custodian for LA Unified School District and for the city of LA, and he was a hero to my mom and my sister and myself. We weren't the Rockefellers by any stretch of the imagination, but we lived extremely well. He put us both through private school, and he was a hero. So I noticed little stuff like that when I go into an office building or I go into a grocery store. I said, man, it's clean in here, but they don't get the respect they deserve. They're the behind the scenes heroes. And that also reminds me of the grocery clerk. I went to the store 2 weeks ago and I bought 2 water bottle cartons, 24 pack. And I was getting ready to check out. And she's just always been this way. She goes, well, you know, if you buy another one, it's free. I said, what? A real small little thing. But, you know, she makes your day. She's always asking about my grandson. How's the family doing? By the way, if you buy another pack, it's free. Did you check this out? Little stuff that we just take for granted.
Yep. All right, let's finish it up.
Don't always save the world. They don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Heroes.
Oh, almost done.
You're saying something, but I don't hear it. Do you? Maybe that was just they were showing maybe some outtakes or something.
Yeah.
All right, so we wanted to get that out. Again, our lives kind of got in the way. We haven't posted. I want to try to get back on that. The studio, I will give you maybe on a little short, I'll give you the studio tour of where it's at if you keep an eye out for that on our channel. And then I'll take any information you guys have that can help me put the studio together. I am all ears. But what did you think of that song, Cedric?
That was great. Let's be clear. Brian will listen to you. His ears are big. That's why he's all ears. But anyway, I love this song. Tom has this incredible ability. I'm not a musician. That's this guy right there. He's a musician. But one thing I've noticed about Tom is his ability, the tempo, the pace. When he's putting out I'll say a patriotic message or a call to arms message, his voice is a different resonance. There's a quicker pace to what he's saying. But this song it had a nice, smooth melody, and his voice came down a little bit as he was just simply saying thank you to all the people behind the scenes who do so much for us, and we don't notice them. So I loved it. That was awesome. And like we always say, shout out to Nova. Talk about behind the scenes. Yeah, she's always behind the scenes, but that woman needs her props. She always does an incredible job with these videos. Well,
and then there was Jared Potter. He had 3 other names there, so obviously, a little collaboration here with more than Nova, which is great.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in with us again. I'm going to put out one that Tom put out following the assassination attempt of Trump. He calls it "You Missed." We will get that out, and stay tuned for that. I'll give you a little studio tour on a short, and then Cedric, I know the schedules are tough, but I'd love to do a comments one because we've had some really good comments that I'd love to answer. So if we can get a comments one and we can get it out Friday, I would really like to do that.
Right. And I'll end this real quick. I know a lot of you who listen to the Cedric and Brian YouTube channel, I know a lot of you are heroes. You go to work every day, you're in your grind. If you're a mom, you stay at home. Or you know what, even nowadays, if you're a dad and you stay home on a short-term basis while the wife is out there doing things, you guys are heroes. We see you, we love you, we respect you. And like I stole that line from Larry Elder, we got to make our country great again, and we got a country to save.
No, it was Trump. It was Biden that almost said "Make America Great Again."
All of my being. So tonight, I'm asking every American to recommit to make America. What do you think about it? Let's make America so special.
I didn't say that. I didn't.
He said something, and we got to make America, and then he caught himself. It's just like Vice President Trump.
What concerns do you have about Vice President Harris's ability to beat Donald Trump if she were at the top of the ticket?
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president.
Trump is
Let's
vice
start
president. So,
anyway.
All right, you guys, thank you for always supporting us. We appreciate you, and we want to say that you're our heroes. We appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. We'll see you later.